Bulls trail by 6. Plumlee with the steal. For the finish. Throws down the breakaway
steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Plays like that are telling the story of this, easy points like that.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions, this
ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust. And they thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Rose passes to Gibbons. Rose kicks to Snell. Back to Rose. 5 to shoot. Here's Noah. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Skinny's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Outside Dragic. Here is Skinny. He's got 11. So at Chicago.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right. And to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
Here's Snell. He's coming off a 22-point game against Golden State. Rose against Dragic. The baseline J. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
It was almost like he was surprised to be that wide open, yet he knocked it down.
Dragic the pass to Skinny. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. And that's 13 points for Skinny.
He is really putting his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Okay, guys, we have to make sure that they get no...
So both teams making some changes here. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, for that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. The offense needed to run through Skinny. Coach wants to get him involved early so he can establish a strong presence at that end of the floor and provide them with a well-balanced offensive attack. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
And thank you, Doris. And Phoenix has possession following the 3 from Nikola Mirotic. Here's Tucker. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. And the Suns lead by 10.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
Yeah, and even though it's early, I mean, that's a great sign for them for the rest of the game.
And the foul on Skinny. That's his first foul. First team. .158 left to play here in the first. McDermott dishes to Heinrich. Lets the 3 fly.
Well, they find themselves with a big deficit here in the first. One category that jumps out at me, second chance point. Only 1 bucket for him.
Rose with the double team. Here's Warren. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Phoenix. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. Of course, there's the Thunder, sitting directly below them, just 1 spot down.
Well, right now for the Suns, they're really quite an incredible success story. After expectations, they've really turned the league on its ear. They've been very impressive.
You know, I thought it would take them a long time to get all the pieces to fit this year, but little did I know that. I mean, those pieces were already in place, seemingly right out of training camp, Clark.
Pau Gasol has checked in for Taj Gibson. Mirotic sets the screen for Rose. .121 left in the first quarter of the game. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It goes on Eric Bledsoe. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them. Some good play from Rose in this one. He's already up to 8 points, and some good assists, too. 4 of them.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
Bledsoe passes to Skinny. Hinrich on the double team. Back to Bledsoe. Dragic with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Suns lead by 13.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Now here is Mirotic. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Warriors in Oakland.
He got some huge points from the foul line, too, Kevin. He was very aggressive, generating contact and drawing fouls.
Here's Bledsoe. After Pau Gasol's buckets, got his first points in this one.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done. Second foul of the first quarter. They're probably going to have to sit him down here to try to avoid number 3.
The Bulls shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he can't get the first one. And Phoenix.
I like that shooting.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. So for Chicago right now, inside, Gibson and Noah. Tony Snell is out there with Hinrich. And it's Gibbons in at the small forward. And Hinrich gets it to go.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
To the left side wing. Morris passes to Skinny. And Clark, we saw a very animated huddle that last break, and I'm sure the coach wanted something specific from his team.
Well, Kevin, this is certainly a key moment for the squad, and he's looking for players to lock into the new game plan and carry it out the rest of the way. That's what he's trying to get across.
The Suns have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Been a stellar outing in this one for Skinny. 13 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of those players who can get hot and stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search for shots out there.
Here's Snell, averaging 6 points per contest. They set the pick. Hinrich, right side. He dishes it to Snell. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. That one goes. Count it. Snell's got his second bucket of the night.
Now they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Here's Skinny. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Just putting on a passing display out there.
Well, just add another fantastic assist to the highlight reel for this guy.
Dragic against Hinrich. Dishes it to Snell. Takes it from 10. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
Here is Skinny. 23 points for him the last game against Atlanta. And there's the call. Chicago the foul. Here's Dragic. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Atlanta. Here's Skinny.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
On the run, but he made the adjustment. And now it's an 11-point Suns lead.
Well, it's plays like that. Hustle plays on the glass and then staying with it, being active. It really caused some problems for that defense.
Gibson setting a pick for Noah. Hinrich passes to Gibbons. That 3 off the mark. Suns leading by 11. The dish to Morris. Misses, and he wants that one back.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Cutting into the lead with a huge one-hand throwdown.
That's how to get your team back into it.
Yeah, that may put a little life back into this team.
Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. The Suns, number 1.
Yeah, plain and simple, they do not take bad shots. They really share the ball. They get great player and ball movement, and that's why they shoot the percentage that they do.
Kicks it to Morris. From 17 feet out, the shot no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, you know, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really look tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel issues or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, guys. Skinny in their last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He had 23 points and really orchestrated the offense as well as he piled up the assist totals. He had a great game in all facets, and his coach called it a complete game of basketball. High praise to be sure, guys.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely. And as confident a player as he already was, now he's got to be feeling absolutely unstoppable. Get a chance here to take a look at Goran Dragic's numbers. What a string of games he's put together here lately. I mean, he's in high gear. Check out the stats. He's averaging 18 points per game, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And the numbers are pretty outstanding. I mean, we've come to expect it from him.
Well, he always impresses, Steve, with the work ethic, stamina, consistency. It's what the best players strive for and produce.
Noah with a screen for Heinrich. There's the pass to Gibbons. 6 to shoot. And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in. Heinrich's got his 4th assist in this one. Phoenix leading by 6. Dragic the pass to Skinny. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
Last season they had a very easy time with this club, and of course being East versus West, they only got to face them twice, but I'm sure they wish they had them on the schedule more often.
And so here in Chicago, after the missed 3 from Skinny.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
Now the feed to Morris. Here's Skinny. And another shot. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 5 now.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Now here's Heinrich. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Heinrich's got his 2nd bucket.
Well, he can squeeze himself into the box score every now and then.
Dragic kicks to Morris. A minute 50 left to play here in the half. Pulls from the top of the key. The shot's good from Skinny. Skinny's got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Heinrich passes to Gibbons. Good.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Yeah, well, 10 of their last 12 points have come off of assists.
It's Dragic with the drive. Plumlee, no luck.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
The Bulls have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight. That free throw, no good. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And we're through 2 here in a good one. Suns ahead, up by 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Gopher.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
All right, guys. I want to go over some things before we get back out there.
Both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Skinny having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Inside, it's Morris and Plumlee. Dragic is out there with Skinny, and it's Morris in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Noah. Rose dishes to Snell. Here's Gibbons, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
And I think when you look at Hakeem Olajuwon, I mean, the numbers show that he was a phenomenal defensive player. 3,830 career blocks, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. I think you put him alongside greats like Bill Russell, who played before blocks were actually recorded, of course. But you put Olajuwon up near Russell in terms of maybe greatest interior defenders of all time.
Gasol is screen on Dragic. Rose passes to Gibbons. He kicks to Gasol. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix grabs the miss. Morris has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Pass to Morris. 90 seconds now into the second half. Here's the 3, and it's good. 3 points on the board on the shot from Skinny. Skinny's got 5 points now this quarter. Bulls trail by 3. Outside Rose, inside to Gasol. And the shot is good. Gasol's got 16 points.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint. And crunch time. Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Double team on Rose. Snell kicks it to Noah. His 5th rebound in this one. Inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Chicago needs to do a better job guarding against Plumlee.
He has 12 points and 1 steal. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
He sure has, Clark. Both ends of the floor. I mean, his offense has been great, but defensively he's brought huge energy, too. So I'm sure he'd like to have that one back, but making it a 2-possession game was the key, and he got that done.
That is good. And that's 11 points for Rose.
That's been a great day for him, and if you remember, he gave them a huge performance their last time out as well. And a moment to check out Derrick Rose here. This past month or so, he's really given the fans a lot to watch. 3rd in assists, and he's really worked hard at his offensive game. Ranks in the top 10 in that category, points per game.
And Steve, let's mention his top 3 assist ranking again. I mean, he is so motivated to get his teammates the ball in the best spot possible. I think that's what he gets the most joy out of. That's what drives him, setting up other people.
Pass to Snell. Outside Dragic. From the top of the key. That shot's good from Skinny. Skinny's got 28 points for the game.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Now Rose. He's got 11. No what?
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
The Bulls have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. That one is off. Taj Gibson's checked in for Pau Gasol. Second free throw, no good. Suns leading by 4. Dragic dishes to Plumlee. And there's the pass to Skinny. can't get it to go. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter.
Gibson passes to Noah. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And again, no good by Chicago. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Outside Rose. Pass to Gibbons. Rose kicks to Snell. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. Well, as far as the defense goes, Clark, that is not what's going to keep them in this lead.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dunk pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift here.
Noah with a screen on Dragic. To the wing on the left. Feeds it to Snell. Outside Rose. Pass to Snell. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Chicago, and not a surprise really to see them sitting there. That #1 spot in the display lately has been terrific. And, of course, there's Toronto, a game behind.
You know, I think for Chicago, they've continued their outstanding play. I mean, they're definitely one of those teams that everybody has in their sights again this year.
Well, you know, this is a team that doesn't have any glaring weaknesses. I mean, they're strong across the board on that roster. And I think as long as they stay solid and they stay healthy, it wouldn't surprise me if they made a strong push into the playoffs.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Dragic gets the bucket.
He is so adept at finishing in the low post.
Bulls trail by 10. Now here's Rose. He's got 11. They set the pick. Pass to Gibbons. Gibson with it. Guarded now by Morris. Drills the baseline jumper. Gibson's got 6 points. Suns leading by 8. It's Dragic with the drive. Plumlee, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Some changes for Phoenix. Warren's checked in for Morris. P.J. Tucker comes in for Marcus Morris. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Goran Dragic. And here's McDermott. He feeds it to Mirotic. He dishes it to McDermott. Out to the right wing. And Mirotic kicks to McDermott. Pocket 6. Goes up at the stripe. Phoenix grabs the miss.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Bledsoe dishes to Tucker. Here's Skinny. Drills the elbow jumper. Skinny's got the lead up to 13 now for Phoenix.
Risky shot there. Size-wise, I mean, he easily comes out on the short end of the stick, so to speak.
With the nice high release, he had no problem getting it off and knocking it down.
Here's Heinrich. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
How about the three-point shooting we're seeing so far, guys? Amazing.
They've
Nice shooting.
jumping tonight as well, which is forced them.
Wake up, son.
Suns leading by 11. Thomas passes to Bledsoe. Dishes to Dragic. Back to Bledsoe.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Well, it's good to see him with his percentage up over 80% now.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunity.
And as we...
On Tap next Monday, January 18th. Mark
our assist of the game here on replay, presented by State Farm. And this wasn't his only assist, folks. 9 assists on the night over the course of the game from Dragic.
Kevin, it's been one great pass after another for him. Just a huge amount of scoring for that team's offense generated by his court vision.
Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Taking a look at the Bulls. Rose and Snell teaming up in the backcourt. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. And it's Givens in at the 3 spot. Launches it, and he gets it to go.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that 3.
Suns leading by 9. Dragic kicks to Warren. There's the screen. Back to Dragic. Here is Skinny. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Skinny's got 14 points here in the second half.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Snell dishes to Noah. Gasol setting the pick for Noah. Rose goes in. Shot is blocked. Warren the pass to Skinny. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Suns.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Rose kicks it to Noah. Back to Rose. No one near him. Here's Gasol. Nice D from Skinny. Suns leading by 12. Dragic's the pass to Skinny. The kick out to Dragic. The dish to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Dragic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Bulls trail by 15. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The pass to Givens. Noah with it. Morris is there. Gasol screen. Here's Noah. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Skinny. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one on Rose. First one falls for him. Plumlee is checked in for the Suns.
At the line for 2.
Good on both. Doris Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Hi, guys. Over that break, I was able to catch the message Tom Thibodeau was giving to his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said, they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Pass to Skinny. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Bulls trail by 12. Here's Snell. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Phoenix has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Morris passes to Skinny. Kicks to Morris. Passes it to Skinny. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Skinny's got 40 points.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Good.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it. Dragic the pass to Skinny.
Back to Dragic. Another one falls for Phoenix.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Rose dishes to Snell. Dragic with it. Right wing. And there's the feed to Morris. And the pass to Skinny. They double him with Noah from deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Taj Gibson's checked in for the Bulls. Bulls trail by 14. Outside Rose. He kicks it to Gibson. Here's the screen. Back to Rose. Shot clock at 6. And again, Chicago. No good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Still Suns ball. 11 seconds on the shot clock.
Here is Skinny. Puts it up off the inbound. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Rose penetrating over to the left wing. Snell kicks to Rose. Pass to Givens. 6 on the shot clock from downtown. And again, Chicago. No good. Phoenix leading by 14. Rose with the double team. They get it back. Plumlee, and good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Here's Snell to end the drought. Here's Noah. Lays it up and banks it in. Noah's got 4 this quarter.
I think he's been kind of passive today. And, you know, maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Bulls trail by 14. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic. He used that pick to get in close. 13 points for Derrick Rose.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Dragic the pass to Skinny. That's in coming off an assist from Dragic. 43 points for Skinny.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here. I mean, they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before, looking to run away.
Yeah, and that's fine as long as you're making them, but make sure you don't start launching bad shots. That's a problem.
Derrick Rose again.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yeah, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
Dragic the pass to Skinny. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
Bulls trail by 15. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Dragic.
Hammer time!
Wow.
Hammer time!
Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
Oh, man, that was a circus dunk.
Here is Skinny. Dragic the pass to Skinny. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him. And he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Rose goes in. Rose with another miss.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things.
Hey, another 3 for Phoenix.
Every point they get now puts them one step closer to the W.
If they're not there already, Steve, just a tremendous all-around game of basketball they play.
Noah with a screen on Dragic. Rose attacking, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Chicago, Derrick Rose, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Rose. Both teams deciding.
Good job at the line.
That one falls. Here. Suns leading by 16.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the Suns.
And Clark, they really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Most definitely. They shot the ball extremely well. It's a game to be proud of.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
A little bit closer to the win now, and they'll be halfway to a sweep of the season series once they wrap this one up.
That's right. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Skinny. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do anything really to stop him.
Pass to Morris. Here is Skinny, 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's Gibbons. No good from outside. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Chicago's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Here's Snell. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
Tony Snell. Assist from.
There's 18 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here. Here is Skinny. Back to Dragic. So it's the Suns winning easily here. You know, Clark, every team had...
Well, your perimeter game had a huge impact on the outcome tonight. What does your ability to connect from the perimeter mean to this basketball team?
Oh, it just opens up a lot of different things inside for the rest of